Hey everyone, thank you for watching today's video. I'm so excited to do because we are kicking off my March Madness series. Woo! If you were around my channel this time last year, I did a big old March Madness series. I had so much fun with it. I've been working on it the past few weeks here amongst all of the craziness of our house selling and all that fun stuff, but I've been trying so hard to get the March Madness series together so I could get this up on my channel. Today's video is an introduction to it. I'm going to kind of explain how it works and how the next couple weeks here are going to go down with the March Madness series. But I'm so excited to do this video once again. Thank you for all. I've been getting so many questions. Is the March Madness coming back? Yes. We're kicking it off today. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so the idea for March Madness came last year actually from a subscriber, and I thought it would be a really fun idea, kind of like a play on obviously like March, which is my name, March, the month of March, and then March Madness, like actual March Madness is the NCAA basketball tournament that happens. I always enjoy the tournament, I watch it, and one of the fun parts about the tournament is that you fill out a bracket. There's like, what is there, like 64 teams or something that starts with it, and you fill out a bracket before the tournament starts, and that's kind of what leads into the excitement of all these different games going down and who's winning and who's the underdog and all of that. And so I really wanted to put something together where like kind of have you guys try to predict. Can you predict the winner? Just like with the NCAA tournament. Can you predict out of all of the games that are happening, all of the teams, can you predict who's going to win, who's going to be, you know, in the Final Four and all of that? So that's what we did last year. I had a lot of fun with it. I had people kind of fill out a bracket. I say that very loosely because it's not actually a bracket, but I had people fill out a form and they chose what they thought the #1 product in each category would be. And then from that, I chose a winner of who had the most correct. I chose who had the most correct and they won a prize. So kind of how it's going to work is that there's going to be 2 different videos as like the round 1. I picked out 4 different products from my collection and I'm going to show you the products, chat a little bit about them, and then the day that this video goes live, I'm gonna have a poll in my YouTube community tab. So I really hope that you can access the YouTube community tab. If you can, I would love if you would go over there and vote for the one that you want to see in the winning round. So as soon as this video goes live, I will be putting the polls up over there. Make sure you go and vote, and then I'm gonna take the top 2 from each category, and then those are gonna go into the round 2. So we'll have 2 weeks because today I'm gonna do foundation, concealer, powder, and also lipstick. And I'm not doing as many categories as I did last year. Last year I really broke like every single step down. I'm just gonna kind of do the main categories this year just to kind of speed things up. Last year I actually started a little bit earlier, but we've had so much going on in my personal life. It's just been really hard to try to get, because there's a lot to do for this series. There's a lot to get ready for it. It's not like I can just sit down and film it. So I'm just gonna kind of do some of the main categories. So again, we'll have 2 round 1 videos, and then I'm gonna come back and share a little bit about the giveaway, have the brackets be open, and then we will do, I think 2 round 2 videos is what I have planned right now. And then at the end, I'm gonna do a full face of basically subscribers chose my makeup. I'm gonna do full face with all of the winning products. So that's going to be kind of how it works. I hope that makes sense, and as we go along, hopefully it will make sense. But basically what you need to know for today's video is that you need to head over to the YouTube community tab and vote for the #1 product that you want to see at the end of all of this. You got that? You got that? Does it make sense? I hope that makes sense. And then, you know, we'll just kind of go from there as the weeks go on. But I'm going to share the 4 different products in 4 different categories for today's video. I really hope that you'll vote and just kind of make this interactive and fun and all that fun stuff. And I'll let you guys know when the form's going to be open, because the form to fill out your bracket is only going to be open for a short period of time, because then the next round of voting has to happen. The next game, the next tournament has to happen for the products so we can get down to that #1 spot. I hope that makes sense. If you guys were with me last year, it's gonna run super similar to how we did it last year. I'm really just kind of doing less categories and trying to make it a little bit quicker. So to jump into it, I picked out 4 different foundations. I really tried not to do like only just my favorite products. I think I did that a lot last year. I chose a lot of my favorites. I tried to do a little bit of variety, maybe some products that I know are really popular on the market, even if they're not my favorite and that kind of thing. But one of the foundations that I chose out is the one I'm wearing today. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I did do a tutorial on this eye look also for my Instagram, so if it's up, I'll link it. If not, it will be coming soon, a March Beauty word over on Instagram. But this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Like I said, it is what I have on today. This is actually not my favorite foundation. I think that it's fine, but I know so many people enjoy it, so I thought it would be a fun one to put in here, because I'm going to be really curious to see how the votes work out and, you know, what gets to be the winner and all of that. I'm always curious to see. I have no idea. So you guys gotta make sure you're voting for your favorites. Another one that I hear really good things about that, again, I think is okay. This is from Flower Beauty. This is the Light Illusion foundation. Again, I like the foundation. I think that it's pretty darn good, but it's not a favorite of mine, but I hear a lot of really good things about this. And then another one that I feel like is a pretty popular, like very affordable option for foundation is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I do really like this foundation as well. I wouldn't consider it a favorite, but it's a nice one, so I thought I could include this one from Catrice. And then I did want to add in one of my favorite foundations, so I decided to go for the Nars, the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. I do really enjoy this foundation. If you can tell, I've put a dent into it. I really do like this one, so I wanted to sneak in one of my faves too, and who knows, this is all up to you. You don't have to vote on what you think like my favorites are or anything. I want you to vote on your favorites, what you want to see at the end, you know? Okay. For concealer, I kind of tried to do the same thing, so I chose out the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I mentioned this, the video, I should have a video up. Sunday's video, I think it will be, is underrated versus overhyped makeup from 5 different affordable brands, and I did mention the Colourpop in the overhyped section. I'm just saying. But I know so many people enjoy this concealer. I think it's okay. I think it's alright, but I thought it would be a fun one to include. Another affordable one that I added in here is the NYX HD Studio Concealer. This one is in my March Shop to My Stash. I do really like this concealer. I think it's a good one from the drugstore. So I did the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. I honestly just kind of randomly grabbed this one out. I don't reach for it a ton, but I do like it. It's what I have on my under eyes today. I do like it. I just don't reach for it a lot. So I thought maybe it could be a fun option to throw in the March Madness. And then I also have the Jouer Concealer. Again, this one is a favorite of mine. I really do enjoy the Jouer, so thought I'd sneak that one in here too, but those are the 4 concealers that you have to choose from. I also want to add the powder category. I have 2 loose powders and 2 pressed powders to choose from. So for my loose powders, I have the Milk Makeup Blur Powder. This is what I have on my face today. I have it on my under eyes and also just all over my face to set my foundation. And the other loose powder is the Lawless Beauty Seal the Deal Brightening Powder. I really do like both of these. I think that they're really good options. So those are the 2 loose powders. And then I also wanted to include 2 pressed powders and just kind of see, what are you guys feeling? Are you feeling a loose powder? Are you feeling a pressed powder? I don't know, because I'm not voting. I'm not voting. I don't vote in these. I just let you guys vote. But one option I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Powder. I know that this is a really popular one in the YouTube beauty community. And then one that I think is really similar to the Charlotte Tilbury actually is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. So I thought I could include those 2 options. So you have to let me know what you think is going to be the winner out of these powders. And then I'm gonna finish off today's round 1 video with some lipstick choices. I tried to do like a lighter nude, a darker nude, a mauve, and a red. So again, you'll just have to kind of vote on what preference you want to see, what lip color maybe, or formula, or brand, whichever you choose. So first up, I have this little one from Bite Beauty. This is in Honeycomb. So this is kind of like my light nude shade, if you will. So it looks like so. So that is the Bite Beauty Honeycomb. I have this in my January Shop to My Stash, and I just fell back in love with it. I also did a mauve. This is from Ofra, and this is Pasadena. This is a liquid lipstick, and I love the Ofra liquid lipsticks. I think that they are beautiful, and Pasadena is such a beautiful, like rosy mauve shade. I enjoy this one so much. So that second swatch there is Pasadena from Ofra. And then I have a red option as well. This is from Persona Cosmetics, and this is in Holy Grail. Again, a really nice liquid lipstick formula, and this red is super beautiful. I was gonna do a Reba from Colourpop, but I'm pretty sure that was what, I think it won last year's March Madness. So I was like, maybe you shouldn't do that one, do a different red. So we did Holy Grail from Persona Cosmetics. And then I did include one of my favorite lip colors, and it is what I'm wearing today. This is from Dose of Colors, and this is in Truffle. And this is just another nude option as well. So this last one here is a Truffle from Dose of Colors. So you have to let me know which lip product you want to see me do in the finale. Okay, so those are the 4 categories that I'm doing for today's round 1 video. Make sure to head over to the YouTube community tab. I'm only going to have it open for a few days before the next video goes live. The polls will be taken down, and I will have the top 2 move on to the round 2. So make sure you head over there and vote. And then next week, I'm going to try to post these every Tuesday, so you know to come back here on Tuesdays. Next week, I'll do the other round 1, finish off the rest of the categories, let you vote again. The next week is when I'm going to go through the giveaway prizes, and also there will be the link to fill out your form, so you can kind of guess which ones are going to make it to the final round. So hopefully that makes sense. And then we'll have the round 2 videos, and then we will have the finale where I do the full face of your picks, and then also I will be going through and drawing out the giveaway winner. So I really hope everything goes smoothly. It did go really smoothly last year. I thought I was going to have a lot of issues with having it in like a Google form, because I really wanted to do like an actual interactive bracket, and I figured out how to do it this year, but I didn't realize that I would have to, you know, when you do a bracket, you have 2 teams playing against each other and 2 teams playing against each other, and then there's a winner. Well, it was like, okay, what if the 2 foundations that win are in the same game as one another? You can't have them both move on. So the bracket idea wouldn't actually have worked anyways, even if I did get it figured out last year. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm so silly. I was just like so excited. So we'll just have to do the form again, but it was I figured out a way to make it really smooth and really easy for me last year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes smoothly once again. I hope I explained it well enough. If you have questions, just leave them for me in the comments. But basically, it's just a fun interactive game, and basically a way to have a subscriber choose my makeup video. I mean, that's really about it. It's just kind of like a fun spin on things, but I hope that you guys are excited for it. Thank you for the enthusiasm of bringing March Madness back. Get your votes in, and other than that, if you guys did enjoy today's video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.